So here is what happened. When we looked at the low bonus condition and the medium bonus condition, we really saw no difference. One of them had about 35.4 performance, this was the low condition, and the other one had 36.7, but really not very different. So increasing the promise for reward by 10 times had no effect on performance. And what about the very high condition, the high bonus condition? This one actually decreased in performance. Now, performance only was about 19.5% of the total possible earning. And here's another way to think about this effect. We can look at the number of participants that reached a very good level, the one we really wanted them to reach. As you can see in this diagram, the people in the low and medium condition reached it at about 25%, 25% or so. What about the high condition? Here it was only 6.3%. So it means that performance overall did not increase in the very high condition. In particular, the performance on the very good level was not very high. So, what do we make of this? And by the way, this pattern of performance, where the very high bonus condition yielded a lower outcome, was true across all the different levels of games. It wasn't as if some games did better and some did worse. In all of those games, the very high level of bonuses did worse. And what is happening here is it's not that people were not motivated. In fact, the people in the high bonus condition were highly motivated. They could get so much money. It was so important for them. But this motivation was not translated into performance. How come? Because money is a two-edged sword. Money is a motivator, but also a stressor. So, at the end of the day, money is strange. We think of money as a lure. We think that people are attracted to it. Yes, they are. But the question is whether all types of motivations can most easily be directed at money, and whether money not only increases our motivation, but does it increase our performance? And could it be that for really good performance, we want people not to think about anything else? There is this notion of flow, that when you're in a state of flow, you don't think about anything else, you focus on the task, you're perfectly concentrated. And money might distract us from this. If you do any task and at the time you think about money and bonuses, you might actually perform worse. So of course, this is not the final word on big bonuses, and we have to think about a lot more, but at least it's interesting to realize that sometimes bonuses not only don't help, but they backfire. And I think it suggests that we need to study bonuses much more carefully before we go ahead and give so much money to people as big bonuses.